Well, before those storms set in this afternoon, it still was another steamy afternoon, of course, hot, upper 80s to low 90s. We were cooled, of course, almost 20 degrees once the storm set in. 92 was the afternoon high at the airport. Right now, 73 degrees, 93 in Dillon, but you do have storms pretty much near you. 82 in Palmyra currently, 79 in Waynesboro, and 76 in Harrisonburg. So even though we will not have intense heat this week, we're going to remain in a very tropical air mass with these dew points, which measure the moisture content in the atmosphere, remaining on the oppressive level going forward. So that's also a reason why the storms can be efficient rain producers, and of course the slow movement even adds to that. We did have one severe thunderstorm warning this afternoon. This was during the 5 o'clock hour across northern Albemarle. This storm came off the Blue Ridge, went through Greene County. There was some small hail as well, some trees down in and around the Holly Mead area. Our weather watcher in Earlysville had nearly 2 inches of rain in about 30 minutes, and of course dropping the temperatures about 20 degrees as well. So that's what these storms can do, packing the punch in the afternoon and early evening. Right now the focus is basically near and east of Route 15, areas that haven't been worked over yet by some of the showers and storms. So we'll zoom in on Fluvanna County and portions of Louisa. So we're out toward the Ferncliff area and right along the Goochland, Fluvanna County line. Some light to moderate rain here in and around Fork Union. We'll go a little farther south into Buckingham County along 15. So from Gold Hill down toward Eckridge Mill, out toward Dillon, and then back farther to the west, we'll cross over the James River. And this is mainly some light to moderate rain in and around central Nelson County. That is all sliding off to the southeast at about 15. So really that threat is early on tonight for any severe storm and flash flooding, but we basically have a stalled boundary that's to our north. It's really not going to usher in a change of the air mass, and during the peak of the daytime heating, that's when these storms get going. And the reason the flood watch is in effect, and right now till midnight, is just because some areas over the weekend were hit particularly hard with some locally heavy rain, and it wouldn't take much if the storms are slow moving or they repeat over the same areas to trigger flooding or flash flooding. So the model's trying to pick up on some of the activity that I just showed you, and then that'll kind of wind down. So after 9, 10 o'clock, things should begin to quiet down across a large portion of the region, and the severe threat will pass. Overnight lows, upper 60s to lower 70s. It'll be warm, it'll be muggy, there'll be some areas of fog. And then tomorrow, mid to upper 80s. Again, our average daytime high now is 90, and we don't have the intense heat of last week, so a little bit below average, even though it's going to be quite humid, as I showed you with those dew points. But each afternoon going forward is still going to offer the threat for some showers and storms. Aerial coverage may vary each afternoon, and again, we can't rule out something isolated severe in terms of a storm, but general rainfall amounts, a ½ inch to maybe 1.5 inches taking us through Wednesday. Of course, any storm can produce localized higher amounts of rainfall. So I mentioned that front that's kind of stalled off to our north. It really doesn't push through with a change of the air mass. We may get a little cooler on Wednesday if a northeasterly wind sets in good enough. We could have more clouds around on Wednesday as well. But for tonight, there'll be some additional showers or a few storms, and then things will begin to quiet down, temperatures either side of 70. So that first alert is just early tonight. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, no intense heat this week, even though it's going to remain quite humid. So it's the air that you can wear stepping outside. And again, we'll still have some daily opportunities for showers and storms going forward, but we got rid of the big heat.
That is the good news there.
And we need the rain.
Absolutely. We'll be right back. Stick with us.